Hey everybody, welcome to the Life of a Board Gamer. My name is Daniel. For today's segment of What's in a Box, we are going to take a closer look at really stunningly beautiful game called Dice Forge. Let's get down to the table. Okay, so let's check inside this beautiful, really nicely done artwork box. First of all, right from the start, we have some quick start rules, I think, or these are explanation of the different cards in a game. And we have some rules and how to storage your game and where everything goes. As you can see, it's really nicely done. And then we have some tokens that went all around. Let me just put them here on the side. Okay, I will leave this last. I will show you what's inside here. Let me first show you the other stuff that comes in a box. First of all, each player gets 2 dice. You get one light and one dark or something like that. You see there is different discoloration in a dice. Let me just try and show you. Okay, so you see how this one is a bit darker, not sure. Really subtle difference. And each player, this game goes up to 4 players, gets one of these dice. And also we have some tokens here. One moment. Okay, so we have a dice. We have some tokens that represent cards in a game. These are some abilities you get when you purchase a card of sort. And these are a bit thin. They could be thicker, but they do what they do nicely, so it's really okay. So these are, if you go over 100 points, you will get this one, and usually people do. I go around 80 points. I'm really bad at this game. So there are some more tokens here that gives you abilities and some other tokens that will make your life easier of tracking some cards on a game. Then the next thing we have is this player board. As you can see, it's really big. The cards go around here, and you all start here, and you use these places to buy these cards with fire or moon. I think that's what they're called. Okay, so next up we have some player boards, as you can see, and these are just 4 different colors with some different artwork for each hero. And what this shows you is you track your gold and your fire, moon, or what's called victory points are tracked over here. Here you keep your dice so everyone can see what you rolled this turn. And these are cute little plastic markers that you use for this player sheet. So they're really nice plastic looking markers. I mean, they look okay. They're okay. Okay, next, what we have next? Next we have some player pawns in 4 different colors. Just standard wooden pawns. They go really well with artwork. I'm not complaining. These are not miniatures, because every game today has to have miniatures. Then what we have is starting player token over here. And of course we have a bunch of cards. So these are the cards that you will be buying throughout the game that will give you various abilities and victory points at the end. Some of them are one use, and some of them, like this cute Bambi with glowing eyes, he gives you each turn, you can reroll 1 dice of your choice. So there are some goblins and some ghosts. Okay, so there are these people, and there are some crabs or whatever these are. They really look nice. And of course there are some more nice cards with artwork. So you don't play with all these. Some of these will not be in a game, so each game can be very different. And we have some cards here. artwork is solid, really. I love this shiny stuff, like from Android app or something like that artwork. I'm really enjoying this. And these are some other cards that will give you lots of different victory points. And let me just show you these cards. Okay, so there are some bears and boars. So these are fox, these are like animals. And this one has many eyes, for example. Oh, these are cards you use for playing a game. And over here is an empty space that does really nothing. Not sure what this is for. I presume it's for expansion maybe that will be coming. I don't have the info, I'm just saying. And of course there is this little token that tracks the rounds that are played. So when you finish playing the game, that's that. Okay, and now for the main part. And the best thing about this game, as you probably already know, but if you don't, these dice can be modified. You can switch these sides with all kind of different stuff. And let me just show you really careful. Okay, so everything is kept right over here. You put it like so when you play the game, and everything else goes there. Okay, so for example, I have this dice and I collected some money over the rounds, and I decide I want to buy this 4 points. So this dice, whenever I roll, I get the 4 points whenever I roll this side. So basically what you do, and they did this really nice, you take this part, they're really sturdy, they're really durable, and you just pick it out and just switch it with this one. And now you have your dice modified, which is really cool. I'm really loving how they did this. It really does what it does, and it does well. Okay, so, and you do this with all your 2 dice, and you modify them as you go. So that's everything that this beautiful box contains. Okay, so those were components for Dice Forge by Libelud, and the game really looks stunning. Right from the opening of the box and from the components, it's really job well done. The cards could be a bit thicker and those tokens could be a bit thicker, but that's just nitpicking. I mean, really, the game looks amazing, and those big chunky plastic dice you roll, and when you change those faces with one another, it's really working well, and they did a really awesome job with this game. About the gameplay is okay. It's maybe a bit too short for what I like. I mean, I like short games, but this one you have lots of work, assembling everything back, because you just can't throw it all in a box. You have to assemble everything as it is. Everything has its own place that you have to obey, and removing those faces you bought and returning the regular one, it's a bit chore, but I wish the game would just be a bit longer, so I know why I'm investing all this time in the game. But all in all, it's really a great game, and you should definitely try it if you have a chance, because just for the artwork, if nothing else. And for all of you dice chuckers that like the things I do around here, you can check my other videos right over there. I have some giveaways that are going on and stuff like that. And if you want to subscribe, you can click right down there for a subscription. And that's it. Until next time. Pozdrav.